Sound of a digital ding like a level-up notification. Your stats are maxed out. Would you like to evolve or rebirth and pick new skills? The glowing blue screens hovered in front of us, the light reflecting in our eyes. I glanced over at Sinju, his dark skin almost glowing in the dim dungeon light. His red and gold dreadlocks a stark contrast to the gloom. Beside him, his dragon companion Avedon shifted, its own crimson and gold dreads rustling. I grinned, pushing my spiky white hair out of my eyes. Rebirth? No way. I'm good with my skills. Sinju nodded, a smirk playing on his lips. Yeah, me too. No point starting over when we're this close to the top. We looked at each other, the same thought passing between us. Together, we reached out and tapped the same word on our screens. Evolve. The second our fingers touched the light, the entire dungeon room exploded in a blinding flash. It was like a star had just been born right in front of us. I had to shield my eyes. And through the cracks in my fingers, I could see Sinju's screen pulsing with an intense, powerful light. A new message scrolled across it. Dragon scale cloak evolving from Dragon Prince to Dragon King. Whoa. I lowered my hand just as Sinju's cloak began to transform. The red and gold scales shimmered, then melted away, replaced by something legendary. The cloak reformed. Now a brilliant, pristine white shot through with shimmering emerald green and what looked like actual diamonds. Even Avedon's hair changed, shifting from crimson and gold to match the cloak's new regal colors. Sinju let out a low whistle, running a hand over the new fabric. Then it was my turn. My screen lit up, even brighter than Sinju's had been. The text was practically screaming at me. Goblin Blade evolving from Goblin Grand Priest to Goblin Hero! My heart started pounding. Goblin Hero? That sounded incredible, but there was more. With the Goblin Hero skill, your sword will now grant health to teammates in need. I gasped and immediately unsheathed the goblin sword from my back. Right on cue, the little carved goblin face on the hilt, which was usually just a piece of metal, twitched. Its eyes flared with a menacing red light for a solid 3 seconds before dimming back to normal. The entire sword felt alive. It pulsed with a warm, steady energy in my hand. Yes! I shouted, the sound echoing through the empty dungeon. I couldn't hold back my excitement. Finally, a healing ability. Sinju, we have to test this out. Let's go find a level 600 or 700 boss. I bet I can take it with this new sword. I gave it a confident swing, the air humming around the blade. Sinju's eyes were wide with his own excitement. Yeah, let's do it, I'm ready. He was already pulling up a holographic map, his fingers flying across the screen. I'm finding us a level 600 boss forest right now. Normally, this is where Sinju would try to talk me into some boring side quest, a fetch mission or an escort. He was always the cautious one. But I could see it in his eyes. The new Dragon King cloak, the power radiating off of it. He was just as eager as I was. This wasn't about strategy anymore. This was about unleashing our new power. The hunt was on.